Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm testing a theory. The theory of, is legendary rarity actually better than rare? Coming up, I'll be showing you these matchups. Shelly vs Leon, Colt vs Amber, Nita vs Surge, Poco vs Sandy, Rosa vs Cordelius, Bull vs Draco, Barley vs Crow, El Primo vs Kenji, and Brock vs Chester to find out the true question. Is legendaries actually better than rares? Starting off first, we have Shelly. She is a very versatile brawler, you could say. Pretty good at countering tanks, assassins, and she's really good. I matched her up against Leon because they're both better close-up than they are far. Shelly's kind of an assassin. You find her in bushes a lot. And Leon's also an assassin, know that for a fact. So I thought they would be a good matchup. And yeah, let's put them through the tests. We have the battle. It starts off pretty normal, just getting a couple hits at each other. Leon getting the first kill in a good spot after getting the blue star. Shelly gets another kill back, and it ends up being pretty close back and forth. And then in the last couple seconds after Shelly gets another kill, Leon ends up losing 5-3. 1 point for the rares. Next up, we have Colt versus Amber. Now, I decided to pair these two up because they are both damage dealers. They both share very similar characteristics. I mean, sure, Amber has the full ammo bar, no reloading really, compared to Colt has actual ammo, but they're both really good in heists. They both can do insane damage, and their range is pretty much the same. It might be the same. So that's why I decided to pair up Amber and Colt. Now here is the battle of Amber vs Colt. Game starts off pretty back and forth. Amber starting with 1, then Colt getting 1. It goes pretty back and forth. Amber getting another, Colt getting another, and then in the last couple seconds, like the last 3 seconds, Amber somehow gets another one, puts the legendaries on the board, 1-1. Next up, we have Nita vs Surge. Now, I decided to do this matchup mainly because of the range. Nothing else really. It was kind of hard to decide because Legendary had some classes that rares don't, and rares have some classes that legendaries don't. So I kind of just had to get smart with it, and I decided Nita to go with Surge. This battle was another close one. We had Surge ending up getting the first kill, winning by 2, and then Nita comes back getting a second kill by Bruce saving him. Then Nita, hungry for more, gets another one down. Surge really trying, and he does end up getting the kill, making it 7-5 final score. Legendaries are now winning 2-1. Next up, we probably have one of my favorite matchups of the video, Poco vs Sandy. Now, I did this for 2 reasons. A, the range is pretty much exactly the same. And B, I would see them both as control-based brawlers. Sandy with her Sandstorm, and Poco being able to heal and keep enemies away from your teammates is very helpful. So that's why I put them together. And I tell you this was an intense game, it was. Poco starts off by getting not just one, not just two, but Poco ends up getting 3 kills in a row. Sandy somehow comes back and gets 1 kill to tie it up. Then Poco comes back, gets another one. Sandy somehow, last second, gets 1 more kill, making it 9-9, with Sandy having the blue star. Now the scoreboard settling at 3-1. Next up, we have Rosa versus Cordelius. Now, I chose this matchup mainly because their range is very similar. Cordelius just beating her in range. But mainly because Rosa having the fact that her health is higher makes this battle a little more even. That is why I chose Rosa versus Cordelius. We have the battle between Rosa and Cordelius. Now, the first kill going to Rosa. Second kill also ending up going to Rosa. Then Cordelius comes back to get 1. Rosa, wanting more revenge, comes and gets another one in there, now at 3. Rosa again sweeping in another one. Cordelius gets back, tries to get it back in time, but doesn't end up cutting it, now making the score 3-2 for the Legendaries. Next up on the list, we have the matchup of Bull and Draco. I chose this matchup because they're both good tanks, and they can do pretty good damage, and also close range brawlers. Those are the 3 main reasons why. Plus, there's not much options, honestly, so I tried my best to make a lot of them work, so yeah. This match was not even close. Bull starts off getting 1, 2, and then just to top it all off, he has to add another 3rd into there, having 3 in a row. Then Draco comes back, getting 1, now making the score 7 Bull, 5 Draco. Bull, of course, can't stand it, gets 1, 2. If 2 wasn't enough, he also gets another 3rd, and to top it all off, he adds a 4th into there. Now Draco here tries to get a little more just to finish it, and his hypercharge runs out, ending the game 16-5. Now having the score 3-3. Right, now this next matchup's a little weird, but this one we have Barley versus Crow. Now, there's mainly one reason why I chose this. Mainly because Crow, well, as you know him, he does little poison damage over time. Barley, he places down his bottles of whatever, and if someone walks on it again, ends up doing quote-unquote poison damage to them, and that's the closest thing I could get to Crow, and yeah, so that's why I chose Barley and Crow. This matchup was a little unfair. Now looking back at the gameplay, all it was Barley getting 2 kills, because all he did was hide behind the wall and just keep hitting Crow, and just Crow couldn't do anything. So yeah, that's what happened in this game. That's it. But now the rares are winning. The next matchup is 4-3. Now the reason I did this is both their jobs are similar. Both to go in and take out the brawlers. not to play it safe. Just go in, rush, do whatever you need to do to kill them, and finish the job. So I just thought they're good to go together. Now I know Kenji has mobility and El Primo doesn't, so that's why I think El Primo even made it better. Since he has a little more health, it makes it a little more fair. This game was definitely a close one. It started off with Kenji getting the first kill, just barely. By calculating some nice timing, got it just on time. Then El Primo came in, got another one done with his super's flames after the landing. Next up, Kenji with his hypercharge did so much damage and then finished off the job with his katanas. Then El Primo again just swiping him out. Last couple seconds, Kenji just gets the last finishing touches to finish the job. For the tiebreaker matchup of the day, we have Brock versus Chester. Now, I chose this matchup because they're both pretty similar. They have long range, and I mean, sure, Chester is supposed to get close to enemies to do more damage, but Brock is just the only one that I could see fitting with Chester. Plus, I've already died down all of the other ones, and Brock was the last one left, and I had a couple options, and I just landed on Chester. So, yeah, enjoy the match. This was a very intense tiebreaker. We start off by Brock getting 1, then Chester gets 1 in there because of the close range. Then we have this little clip here where Brock gets it, then Chester gets it right after with his super. And then here, Brock needs to win, and he somehow gets the kill, winning with just the blue star, making the rare team our winner. There you have it. So now we know that it's not all about this has a better rarity, that means it's better. Now we know. Honestly, it's just on your skill and just honestly preference. Hope you enjoyed the video. This took a long time to make, so it would be really appreciated if you could like and subscribe. Share this with a friend so I can get some views going. And yeah, I want to do some videos of what brawlers I should master and get a title for. So comment down below which ones I should master next. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!